This week on the bench, I'm joined by Luca. Luca, just introduce yourself to these guys.
So I'm Luca, I'm the director of Premier Sports Academy, which runs all of the tennis and paddle in the community.
And you've been in Barari yourself, living here for...
So just coming up to 4 years now. And been started off in the neighbourhood apartments and then gone to 7-Eleven. And then...
Ep.04 is probably next.
Yeah, you'll be prepared. You're prepared.
And obviously, living here, you've seen the community change. What would you say is like the key thing for you about being in Barari? Like what keeps you here? What is your life like here?
I think for me, I mean, when we first moved over here, we actually moved into the marina at first because it was familiar. Yeah. I think the hardest thing for us there was it felt very much like you're a tourist. Yeah. It's a great place, it's busy, it's vibrant, but for us, both myself and Jenny, my partner as well, we both grew up in areas where it's a bit more rural, especially me in the countryside. Yep. Nature was quite a big thing for me. When I first came here was when my first job, and I only came here for a couple of times, and I was like, oh, what is this place? Yeah. After that, I decided that this was the most important step for us to feel comfortable, and we were at that stage where we felt like we wanted to live here permanently. Yeah. We never felt
it was a stopgap.
Yeah. So for us, it's like building foundations now, and the community itself, obviously, as it's growing with the lagoons and everything, it's kind of making it almost impossible for us to, and also impossible for us to leave. Yeah. It gives us everything that we could ask for.
And you've got the dogs. The dogs, you're always around with them. Like, it's a super pet friendly place. They must absolutely love it. And I think we are quite similar in the regard of you work here, live here. I work here, live here. We were just discussing beforehand, like, you don't find that gets too much either.
No, not at all. I think everyone understands kind of not a boundary, but kind of like a boundary in that they want to come and speak to you, come and say hi, but they also understand that having been working all day, there's kind of that switch off, that sometimes we want to kind of just go for a walk and be with your own thoughts. Other times, yes, we might want to engage with a few more people. Sometimes when we're at the lagoon, we're happy to speak to a few, but there's that time where we need to go unwind and switch off, like we were discussing before.
And you've probably found the same, like a lot of your clients here end up becoming friends. Like, there's a really good network of people, not just from a business perspective, but like you meet people from so many different walks of life. And
I think it's fascinating. I mean, I'm quite an inquisitive person, so people probably get questioned by me all the time, but it's really fascinating to see everyone's journeys here, and quite inspirational as well. I think the community itself probably drives us to want to do more. We see the successes of other people, and I think it works really nice. There's no one really looks like it's competition against each other. It all feels like everyone's kind of pushing for better and better, and kind of how we've built up with where we started in the neighbourhood, and we kind of built your way up.
And then obviously with the business, you've grown from working in body language, basically those two courts there, to the Bay, which is insane.
It was an amazing experience. Obviously, when we first started, I remember when we came to the place, and we were like, this place is amazing. It's a great opportunity. It's a unique community where we can help the community to build, give, especially for, I always say it with the kids as well, because it did feel like it was a little bit out of the way. Yeah. A lot of the kids needed something where they felt like they were a part of something. Yeah. So when we first set up, especially with the tennis at the start, we built that community, and now obviously it's thriving, and they've got opportunity to play with other kids, and we see it all the time. When we're actually off the court, we now see so many more kids integrated together because they've been doing so many sports with each other, and it's nice for us to see, not just on the tennis court but off the court. It's really a nice feeling for us that we've built that up as well.
And do you find that most of the kids that you teach and people that you coach, are they mostly from within the community itself, or
we've obviously, because we've been here for quite a while, both myself and Simon in particular have been here for a couple of years before. We had people wanting to stay with us, but sort of probably about 90% of it is from the community, and it's just a few people, but also some of those people from before are people that have actually moved into the community based off
what they're seeing when they're coming for their coaching,
and they're feeling with everyone and the surroundings and how welcoming everyone is as well.
That's the thing. I think there's a lot in Barari that, unless you know it, you don't really see beyond the facade at the front. You know, you drive past and you just think it's a building block, and then there might be a few villas at the back. But once you actually explore and you find the dog parks, the walking trails, the lakes, They're honestly, like, it's insane.
It's amazing. And I was saying before, the first experience that I actually had in Barari was I went straight to body language. My sat nav took me straight there. Yeah. I didn't think anything of it. And then one day I was waiting for someone to come and they were a little bit late. So I started having to walk around. And then I was like, this place is a little bit bigger than I thought. I then went on YouTube. I was like, let's see if I can find a video of the place. And I didn't realize the sheer size of it. And that's before, obviously, the expansion. And I was like, actually, this is quite fascinating. So the more I went to go and look and explore around, the more I thought, this is amazing. Yeah. And like you said, with the ponds, for us, obviously, with the dogs, being able to just walk around and feel like there is that freedom in what is a busy place of Dubai.
And Dubai is not necessarily a dog-friendly place per se. But here, I feel like it's as close as we can get to that sort of European lifestyle where you can kind of take the dogs everywhere. You can take them to net, you can take them out to hideout, New Earth. So they're still part of the family and with you most of the time as well.
You definitely don't feel like you're restricted here at all. I feel like it's, and for us, when we first came, like I said, in the marina, we actually had the first dog there. And it was like, you can't walk here, you can't walk there, you can float them around the side. We actually, for the vast majority of it, we were actually walking the dog in the car park because it was impossible to go anywhere because there was so many things going on. It was a little bit dangerous as well for us to walk out. Whereas here, we walk straight out of 7th Heaven, float to the dog park, go around the ponds as well, and it's just like it's
just a different way of life in general.
Absolutely,
I think. And if there was 3 words that you could describe life in Barari, what would they be?
Tranquil.
Yeah. I like putting people on the spot.
It's a good one. Probably free.
Yeah.
And then paradise for us. Yeah. Definitely, 100%.
Good there. Thank you for joining me.
My pleasure.
Tune in next week for our next guest.